Hey everybody, I am back from sunny Sevilla. Okay, you've been wondering where's Scott been, why hasn't there been a Scoxford? I took a 5-night vacation to Sevilla, which is in southern Spain, to visit my girlfriend. I have so many stories to share with you, so I'm gonna get started here. First off, in Stansted Airport, flying out, there are these hand dryers that are the most amazing hand dryers you will ever find. They are high-powered hand dryers. They literally took the jet engine and made a smaller version and just put it in a hand dryer. You're putting your hands under it to dry them, and you can see the skin on your hands like get pushed to the side. It's amazing. It's so powerful. And I was using one, and I saw this little rubbish bin, and it had some paper and paper towel and all kinds of little things in it. And when I turned on the hand dryer, it's like some of the stuff blew out the side because it was right to the side of the hand dryer. And I thought, this mischievous thought, what if I move this paper bin, rubbish bin, whatever, to right underneath the hand dryer, and then just kind of like walked over to some other part of the bathroom, like pretend like I was washing my hands or whatever, and waited for the next guy to come up and turn on the hand dryer, because it would be like, whoof, and this jet stream of air would high speed air, and then paper would just fly out everywhere, and it would be this huge ordeal, and he'd be very funny. But I thought that might be kind of mean to the next guy. I flew on Ryanair, and I'm not sure what their mascot is, but it looks a little bit like Icarus. It's this person, and they have wings. Now, it might not be Icarus, though. If it is, it's probably the worst mascot ever. I mean, if anyone knows the story of Icarus, he dies. He falls out of the sky and into the ocean or something. So don't use that as a mascot for an airliner, okay? Because anyone who knows the story is going to be terrified of your planes. Either that or it's an angel. But even then, I'm not sure if I want an angel to be like, I don't want to be thinking about angels when I'm flying. I mean, yes, they could be flying with you and protecting you, whatever, but I'd rather just think that the plane's gonna be all right, even without the angels there to keep the wings up or whatever. No, I just want the plane to be all right. Here's what I think the best mascot for an airliner would be, if it's even a mascot. But the symbol for an airliner, right? 2 cars crashing into each other. There you go. Because it reminds you that driving cars is far more dangerous than flying. And so you feel safe. You're like, hey, it could be in the car, you know? And, okay, there's so much more. You know, pigeons, or in Spain, they're paloma. They're annoying, you know, they walk around and they poop everywhere. Well, some people think, do those pigeons aim? Do they mean to hit me? Are they trying to hit me? I now have what I consider to be conclusive proof that yes, they do try to hit people. My girlfriend Britt and I were walking along the sidewalk, right, and there was a little pigeon. She told me they were paloma, so I was like chasing it. It's paloma, paloma. You know, and the little pigeon was doing its little waddle thing, and eventually it got tired of running away from me. And it's little short, stubby legs. It couldn't run very far, and it flew up and landed on this little fence, like in front of us. And I thought to myself, now it's mad at us. It's probably going to try to poop on us. Sure enough, it turns around on that little fence, lifts up its tail feathers, and right as we were approaching, but before we got there, just poop right onto the sidewalk. Almost hit an innocent bystander. And luckily it missed us. It was too early. It would have hit us had it waited another few seconds. But it was like, did you see what happened? That pigeon just targeted us. It was trying to get revenge for me chasing it, and it tried to poop on us. It was amazing and scary at the same time. Anyway, there's little perritos, little dogs. Everyone has these little dogs. You don't see too many big dogs, but everyone has these little dogs, and they just poop all over the sidewalk. And I realized that when I got off the plane, and the flight attendants were like, "Welcome to Sevilla, watch your step," they didn't mean watch your step, that first step off the plane. They meant for the remainder of your stay in Sevilla, you should probably watch your step. There's little turns everywhere, like all over the place. You have to be vigilant when you're walking. Make sure that you don't step on those. I stayed at this place, the Triana Backpackers in Sevilla, if you're ever going there, stay at this hostel because it's beautiful. They have a fountain, like tiles everywhere, nice, clean. They had a rooftop that you could sit on with lounge chairs and stuff. Wonderful. Oranges grow on trees in Sevilla, which is interesting, but you don't want to eat those. But you do want to eat oranges in Sevilla because they have other oranges that are really good. And I ate about 2 oranges a day, average, when I was there. I also went to the Gypsy Market, which was really cool experience. It's kind of just a flea market, and they have all sorts of different things for sale. It's really busy, really crowded. I saw Mikey socks. They have the swoosh, but they say M-I-K-E in like the Nike bold italic type font, whatever. I don't know. But at first I looked at those. I was like, oh, Nike socks, nice. And then I looked close. Like, those aren't Nike. Those are Mikey. And I also have tons of pirated DVDs. All sorts of movies that are like just now in theaters. They have in these little. You can tell they've been printed on like an inkjet printer cover, and just these little DVDs. And they just sell them. There were several stands of pirated DVDs. To be continued.